Alright guys, Lords of the Fallen. I already set up my character. I played it the other night. Um, and so far I like it. It's kind of like a Souls game, but not really a Souls game, but it's like somewhere in between the Souls game. Um, I played it on the cloud and I got really intrigued, so that's why I'm downloading it right now so I can go ahead and play it natively, directly from the console. It's available on the Game Pass. If you have a Game Pass, it's available right now. I don't know about the PlayStation. I don't think it's available on a PlayStation Plus. If it is, please do let me know. But I haven't seen it. But I know it's available on the Xbox, and this is one of the reasons why I'm playing it on the Xbox. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna see how it is. Uh, See how hard it is. Supposedly, it's a getting all kinds of great reviews. 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. IGN gave it a 10 out of 10. Right, that's interesting. Uh, PC Invasion gave it 9.5 out of 10. Shack News 9 out of 10. Game Tyrant gave it a 9 out of 10. Uh, what's the other one? All getting a lot of scores. So, a vast world awaits in a new dark fantasy action RPG. Lords of the Fallen, as one of the fabled Dark Crusaders, embark on an epic quest to overthrow Adir, the demon god. Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see how much we have left. We got 18 gigabytes already downloaded. We got still got some ways to go. I was debating if I should play it on the cloud, but I don't want to play it on the cloud because I'm streaming, and while I'm streaming, I don't want to put too much of a bottleneck on the latency if I'm going to do it through the xCloud. Because when you are streaming and live streaming at the same time, that puts a lot of bottleneck on your latency. So this is why I just want to do it directly from the console. Guys, don't ask stupid questions. No one's gonna reply to your stupid questions. Ask the questions that has to do something with a game. Because if you're asking stupid random questions, that means you're a troll. So we're gonna sit here and wait a little while till this is finished, and then we're gonna jump in and play Lords of the Fallen. What did they mean by version 1.5? Wasn't there another Lords of the Fallen? Wasn't there another game called Lords of the Fallen? So is this like an updated version of the original Lords of the Fallen? Let me actually do some search. Let me see some. Um, let's go home and let's do some search. Lords of the Fallen. Because I know there has been another game that's called Lords of the Fallen. Lords, Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen. It's the same thing. See this? Lords of the Fallen. And then Lords of the Fallen here. So, let me see. CI Games, created by CI Games. See, this is where I'm confused. Is this the same game, uh, or is it just a separate, different game? Lords of the Fallen, CI Games. Let me see. That's the developer, CI Games. Let's look at Lords of the Fallen. Oh, it is the same developer, CI Games. Okay, I got it. So, Lords of the Fallen, it's this is like a new upgraded version of Lords of the Fallen. I got it. So it is the same publisher. That's why it says version 1.5. I was about to say, because I remember Cameron was telling me about this game. So this is like a DLC upgraded version of the original, I guess, from 2014. I can't believe that game it's from 2014. Way before Elden Ring. So Lords of the Fallen has been way before Elden Ring. So we're looking at 2014. Okay. At least that's cleared out. Are we almost there? 23 gigabytes out of 34. Unreal Engine. CI Games. There it is. Hexworks. CI Games Studios.
After eons of tyranny, the demon god Adir was finally overthrown by humanity. Though fear of his terrible power endured. And so was formed the Hallowed Sentinels, our duty being to stand vigil for signs of his return. Even exile to another realm could not silence the fallen god forever. And in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded shadow, and with it, hope. A new, grim champion arises, the Dark Crusader. And perhaps it will indeed come to pass that only they who shun the light in order to fight the darkness possess the power to defy a god.
All right, let's see. We have to wait for the game to download. It's a little bit too loud, man. I have to bring it down a little bit. All right, we're almost there. 29 gigabytes. We got maybe 5 gigabytes left. So let's see what they have. They got performance mode, which of course, that's what I'm gonna choose. Quality mode, which is 30 FPS. Nope. Film grain, I don't like the film grain. I usually turn that off. I don't want it. Chromatic aberration, I turn that off as well. Distortion effect, motion blur, all of this stuff, guys, I would turn off. Just keep it on a performance. That's my character right there. All right, I see it's gonna be one of those days. I see these trolls are coming in today. They have no life, apparently. Whatever. Listen, we can do this without a chat. It doesn't bother me. You're still gonna click and watch. I got many options. You guys don't. So don't think you coming in here with some, fake ass emails and some bullshit, typing nonsense. You think it's going to disrupt something. You're not disrupting anything, man. The only thing you're doing is wasting your time. You're not wasting my time. I'm getting paid. You're not. You're wasting your time. So I got options here. So you want to continue spamming with stupid nonsense, or do you want to clean up? I'll give you about 10 seconds. If you don't do that, then you're going to have to pay. So make up your mind. What do you want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. All right, trolls. That's it. Go pay. Yeah, I'll do it live so you can see it, what I'm doing. I'll do it live. Yeah. I'm not going to even hide it, dude. Here. All right. If you're going to play that bullshit game, I can play that game too. But just remember, I'm getting paid. You're not. You're not doing anything to disrupt this. You're not going to disrupt it. You already didn't disrupt nothing. Just expose yourself is what you did. All right. All right. Let's do it. Here we go. I'm doing it live. Here. Way from Germany. Right. Germany? Is that some shitty ass country in Europe? Whatever. Somewhere in Germany. I could give a shit less where you're from, dude. Yeah, you're not doing shit. Here. How about this? How about this? Live commentary approved users. How about that? How about that? Yeah, go ahead. Huh. Go type. Type now. Yeah. You better change your telephone number, dude. Yeah. Because once I expose you, I ain't gonna be a shithole in this planet you can hide. You think you're tough. You think you're some kind of hacker. You know people, dude. Bro, if I really gave a shit, I could expose you right now, dude. But I don't care. You're not important to me. You're some fucking kid living in a mama's basement. I could care less about you, dude. And your little zip code in Germany or whatever, in United Kingdom, I could care less, dude. But just, you haven't done anything other than just expose yourself here to show it to everybody what kind of fucking loser you are. Disposable loser. Losers like you, nobody gives a shit about. People wipe their asses with losers like you. You can't even spell correctly computer. Why don't you try spell correctly computer? Machina. Ah, man. No, you're not from India. You're from Germany. I know who's from India, who's from New Delhi. I know who's from where. You're from Germany. I could give a fuck less. Even though I know. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah. All right, so that's the way it's gonna be. All right, well, we're just gonna play it like this, guys. If that's the way you guys gonna play this game of trolling, just remember, I have options. You don't. This guy here has options. You don't. So, good luck. So, there you have it. Go and type now. Go and type. All right, let's get back to the game. I don't know why you're laughing, because you accomplished nothing. Other than giving me the keys to your kingdom to live inside your head. Apparently, you have no life. You're coming here. So, unless you want to laugh at your loser self, be my guest. All right. Now that we're done with these wannabe hackers, wannabe whatever, prima donnas, let's get back to the game. just remember, you dealing with somebody who doesn't like to waste his time. So if you want to be real, be real. If not, you're just wasting your time, guys. You know, I don't need the chat. Remember, I actually hate looking at the chat and talking to people because I can't focus on the fucking game. I hate actually fucking replying to people. I do. I don't find it enjoyable because I'm fucking playing the game. I'm trying to focus and then I gotta reply. So it doesn't bother my fucking ass if the chat is not there. It's gonna bother your fucking ass because you won't be able to fucking talk to me. But it's not gonna bother me. I'm just fine. You guys watching, it's all I need. You guys sitting there like a flying monkeys on the sidelines, it's all I fucking need. It's all I fucking need. I still get paid. I can use a couple of F words. YouTube will look that over. You can use a couple of profanities here and there when it's appropriate. Guys, stop already. I've been on this thing for 10 years. You're trying to bring me down. You try to do you can't. Can't. Because if you could, you would. You can't. All you can do is just talk about me in your little discords and your little whatever loser flying monkey groups you have. That's all you can do. Like I said, if you got issues, if you got problems with me, you know where I live, knock on my freaking door, dude. Let's go. And if you can do that, then just don't waste my motherfucking time. Go waste your sister's time. Go waste your brother's time. Go waste your mother's time. Don't waste my time. Because I have options. You don't. And the options I have right now is to play this game and just don't even bother with the chat. I have that option. So, I got a lot of options. You guys don't. Do you know why? Because I'm going to show you how stupid you guys are. Because I'm in charge of my channel, not you. You know, I'm trying to be cool here. I'm trying to, let people come in. But apparently, people are stupid. People are born with half a brain or something. I don't know. And I don't know what they're trying to achieve. What exactly do you think you're achieving? Nothing. I'm still going to get monetized for this video. I'm still going to get paid. However, you're going to get reported and your disposable emails will run out of emails to be made. Your IP addresses will be disposable as well because you're going to run out of your IP addresses as well. You're going to have to move to another locations or whatever the fuck is. But I'm just asking you this simple question. Am I really that worth it? Like, what are you achieving? You haven't achieved a goddamn thing. You're wasting your time. You haven't achieved nothing. Just acknowledging to everybody that you're losers. Bunch of amateur losers. You're not black hats. You're not some top-notch hackers or some shit. I knew the real top-notch hackers who worked for the FBI and other agencies. I know the real deals. You guys are a fucking joke, man. A goddamn joke, man. Oh, you have my information on Facebook. That's because I put it out there. That's because I'm not hiding it. I'm not hiding anything. If I wanted to be incognito, I could be incognito. You'll never freaking find me ever. I put it out there for a reason. Because I don't hide nothing. While you flying monkeys out there, listen, don't waste my motherfucking time. Just stay in your little fucking cocoon in Germany or whatever shitty ass fucking third world country you live in. Okay? And fuck off. Now let's continue with the Lords of the Fallen that we have finished with this bullshit. And remember, I don't have to look at the chat. Doesn't bother my ass. You know. Why do we have to start the new game? I already created my character. I don't understand this. I already have the character created.
Let's do this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
You never possessed the metal for this, Crusader. You failed.
I hope I don't have to create my character again, dudes. 'Cause I already did made a character, so I don't get this. Oh, come on. I can't believe this. Can't believe I have to do this again. I played this on the cloud, and I'm surprised that the cloud didn't actually sync in. Sync and save what I have already created. Oh my god, what's for these? Jesus. No! You gotta be kidding me, man. There we go. It did sink in. It remembered. Let me see if it remembered. Yes, it did. John Wick returns. I gotta figure out. I gotta see why my name is not saved, because I did have a name saved on there. There it is, John Wick Returns, right there. Level 12. So it's all good. Okay, we good. We good. Alright, we good. I just had to double check. Alright, so that's how you block. Like that. With the LB. And then the RB for a quick attack. RT for a heavy attack. Got it. What is this? I gotta say the graphics looks pretty good on this Unreal Engine, man. How do I exit out of here? Oh, there we go. How do I jump? Oh, sprint and then A. No! Come on. That's it. Got it. What is this? Select your umbral lamp with a down button and raise it. So when you hold this lamp, you can see where the axis is. I see. Damn it. Got it. Got it. There's got to be something here. I knew it. I don't have any vigor. Can't do it. Yeah, well, what I'm supposed to do now, if I don't have any Sanguinarix, if I don't have any Sanguinarix, what am I supposed to do? And where am I supposed to get it? Wait, did I get some? That's where I get turned off with the games like this, man. Like you get stuck and you're like, what am I supposed to do, man? I don't have this, what you call this thing, the blue sanguinarix. I have no sanguinarix. What am I supposed to do now? Nothing I can do, man. I'm stuck. Shit. I can't free this individual without sanguinarix. What am I supposed to do? Not a whole lot. Yeah, I get turned off by games like this, man. When I'm at like at the point where he doesn't tell me anything, you know. Anyway, this is just like I get turned off, man, by games like this. This is why I'm like, Give me just like it's just a big turn off. Like, okay, so developers, what am I supposed to do here? Where am I supposed to find this Sagernix, whatever call this thing? Sanguinarix. Where am I supposed to find this? I can't exit out of here. I can't jump. I can't go back over there. I'm stuck here as a prisoner. Can't go here either because I have no... I have no sanguinarix. I have no sanguinarix. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to get it? I can't get it because I'm stuck here. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. I'm stuck here. Nothing. Nothing I can do because I have no sanguinarix. This thing, this blue glowing sphere, whatever it is, blue glowing light. Nothing I can do. Yeah, please kill me. Let's start from the beginning. Oh, wonderful. Which way do I go now, huh? Which way do I go? Man, this is why I'm not into these games, man. I know some of you guys love this kind of stuff, and that's fine and dandy, but it's not my cup of tea, dude. This is irritating me. This is making me pissed off. I don't enjoy, guys. I don't care, if it's an Elden Ring photorealistic. I don't like these types of games. I'm not into the Souls games. It's not my cup of tea, guys. That is it. Just remember, Mr. 4K doesn't like Dark Souls games. He doesn't like these types of games. I do not. I hate these games with passion. For a reason, I hate these fucking games with passion. Because they're boring, irritating, boring as fuck. I would rather watch flies fuck than this shit, man. Hold a stupid lantern, look around. It's just not my shit, man. Not my thing. It's not my fucking thing. I hate this fucking shit. I really do. I know I don't like it. I didn't like it 10 years ago. I didn't like it 20 years ago. And I sure as hell, after 20 years, I ain't gonna like it now. Because it's boring as fuck, man. Stupid and boring as fuck. Nah, can't play this, man. It's a stupid shit game, man. No. I can't play it. Don't have time for this. Don't have time for this. But I'll tell you what I might have a time for. I don't have time for this. But I'll tell you what I do have a time for. I'll tell you in a minute. What I do have a time for. I'll tell you in about a minute. Just sit tight. Sit tight, relax. I'll tell you in a fucking minute what I have time for. Just sit tight. Don't get out of your seats. Sit in your fucking seats. Alright, I'll tell you what I do have a fucking time for. I'll tell you what I do have a motherfucking time for. Just sit fucking tight. Sit fucking tight. I'll tell you what I do have a fucking time for. Alright? Alright. Let me tell you what I have a time for. Please. Don't be shy. Grab a drink. Grab a popcorn. Let me tell you what I do have a time for. To expose some pukes that needs to be exposed live. I mean, I already exposed them live, but I'm going to expose them even furthermore because I do know that Google is watching this. I do know that the Google moderators are watching this and they're aware of this, and they're going to be even more aware of this, what I'm about to do now. Oh yeah. All your fucking disposable emails, all your IP addresses, all your fucking phone numbers you're changing ain't gonna fucking stop you now. Okay? And I ain't gonna fucking stop you now. So these pukes right here, just remember these pukes. Alright? I'm gonna do it essentially the same thing, and I want you guys to do it essentially the same thing. Even though they're probably gonna delete this right now as we speak, but it doesn't matter. This gives the Google plenty of time to track their IP address, whatever they're emitting their IP address through how many different routers and many different computers that they have in their little shithole in Germany. Okay, but here's what we're going to do with these fucking pukes, all right? It's called karma, you know. You made your bet, fucking sleep in it. First for this guy, Bobby Warren. Yeah, take a good look at this motherfucker. Let's go ahead. Let's report this motherfucker. Just remember his name. Okay, let's make it bigger. Okay, let's make it bigger. Yeah, here, I want you guys to see it. Bigger, right? So you know who they are, right? I'm gonna zoom in. Yeah, look at these fucking pukes. Yeah, take a good look at these fucking pukes. Okay. There. Yeah, right there. All right. So I want you to take a look at good at these fucking pukes. All right. And I want you to report these pukes as many times as possible because they're wannabe hackers. They're not black hats. They're not some top-notch motherfuckers out there, okay? All right? They're just the wannabes, all right? Using some codes in here and there through a fucking Google and all that, trying to hack into and all this bullshit, you know, track my phone numbers and all this shit, which they have failed fucking miserably to begin with. And I already know where they're operating from Germany. So, I need you guys to report these motherfuckers, like, relentlessly, because what that's going to do, it's going to reactivate the artificial intelligence automated system in a Google Center, and it's going to raise a lot of red flags, and that way they can track their IP addresses even furthermore and report these pukes once and for fucking all for harassment. That's what they're going to get them. Harassment means they're going to be banned for life. There's nothing they'll be able to do. Banned for life. So I need you guys to do this. Get these fucking pukes out of here. Get them as quick as possible. Alright, so publicly we're doing this because I have time publicly for this now. I didn't have time for that bullshit game, but now I have time for this shit to publicly expose these motherfuckers for what they are. Yeah. So I'm going to give you guys a time. It's really simple. You just click on their name right here, and you click report. And you click, what do you want to report them for? I would put all of the above. Everything. Misinformation, suicide, harassment, everything. Promotes terrorism, hate speech, child abuse, everything. I would select all of the above. Just alert to Google to track down these motherfuckers. That's it. Which we all know they're in Germany, but just... And one of them, it's in UK. I'm sorry, it's Germany and UK. So this is how you're going to alert the Google and let them know about these pukes once and for fucking all. So make sure you select all of those. Every single one of them. That's it. Don't hesitate for a second to get these pukes out. Parasites. Losers. Hiding behind the keyboard. Get these fucking pukes once and for all. You know, if you want to make this personal, you motherfuckers, well, I can make it personal for you too. Just remember, I have nothing to lose, and you motherfuckers got so much to lose. I can dedicate every half a second just tracking you down and making a life a living fucking hell. I can do that. I can dedicate myself like fucking Liam Neeson in fucking Taken. And nothing better to do. So you guys want to play this fucking game? Let's fucking play it. Let's fucking play it. And let's see what happens. Instead of mind your own goddamn fucking business, living in a little shitty ass bubble, and get the fuck out of my face. If you don't like what I do, don't watch my YouTube channel. Fuck the fuck off. If you don't, there'll be consequences you're gonna fucking pay for. It's not a... This is not a fantasy. It's not me making some false predictions. This is a... Simple as that. A fact. Maybe you can consider it a spoiler's warning. Yeah, a spoiler's warning fact. Spoiler's warning fact that if I use all my resources, if I really fucking go all the way out, you motherfuckers gonna be in handcuffs. Maybe not right now, but like 6 months from now for fucking harassment. And then you can cry to your mommy and your fucking daddy, whoever the fuck you want to cry to. No one's gonna give a fuck. And I sure as still not gonna give a fuck. So, am I worth it? Ask yourself that question, you stupid half-brain. Am I fucking worth it? I hope I am worth it. Because we all know I'm not worth it. Definitely for you fucking pukes. For you fucking amateurs. You're not even real hackers. A real hacker would have shut me down a long time ago. They would have ended this long fucking time ago. But you're not a black hat. You're not, dude, don't even... You can't even hold a fucking glass of water to black hats. Okay? You don't even know probably what that is, do you? All right, so stop. Get the fuck off. Go jerk off somewhere else, man. It's that simple. But anyway, let's do this. Let's look at these Academy Award winners a little bit more. Hold on. We got to give them some more attention, because that's what they want. That's what they want. They want the attention. So here it is. All right, Never Dead IV, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go ahead and report these guys one by one, as many times as you can. Use your disposable emails. Use whatever you have. I don't give a shit. I need you to report these motherfuckers, because I'm not in the mood today, bro. I'm not in the mood for anything today, but what I am in the mood for, to expose as many of these cocksuckers as possible. I'm sorry about your speakers at your job. It is what it is, but I need you to go ahead and start doing this, man. No, I mean, no, they wanna poke the bear. Well, fuck, I'm here. I'm fucking here, man. Let's go. Because I'm sick and tired of this shit, man. I'm just trying to mind my own business, do my own fucking thing, and these motherfuckers, they want to act like they're black hats, like they're some super hackers or some shit like that, right? They want to pretend that they're like the best of the best. Well, all right, amateurs. I hope I'm worth it, amateurs. I really hope. And they're probably deleting their disposable emails and their accounts, but it doesn't matter. Google can still go ahead and they can still track down where they originated from originally, and they can track down their IP addresses too. Trust me, they got all that. Analytics, they can look at the demographics, they can check all that stuff. I know how this works. I know people who work at Google. Listen, I know people. It's what people don't know about me. They don't know who I know. And that should terrify you, that you don't know who I know. That should terrify you. That should make you give you panic attacks, sleepless, endless fucking nights. Who I know. Not that I want to brag about it, who I fucking know, but I'm simply saying, if people want to fucking poke me and they want to fuck with me, well, man, I hope I'm worth it. I hope I'm fucking worth it, man. I hope I'm fucking worth it, because we all know I'm not. Yeah. No, I want to give him some more. I want to give these guys some more spotlight of exposure. So everybody here who's watching, report these two pukes. Bobby Warren, report him, and this other guy who doesn't even know how to spell, and he wants to be a hacker, but you can't even use spelling. My nieces can spell better than you. Are you kidding me? They can spell better than you. Computer Machiana. Fucking pukes amateurs, man. Fucking pukes amateurs. Fucking pukes amateurs, man. Goddamn fucking pukes, man. Hiding behind a fucking keyboard. Keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors. Not one of these motherfuckers would even... They would run away. I don't give a shit what they have on them. I don't care who they bring with them. These motherfuckers would shit bricks while they're running away from me. They would shit bricks while they're running away from me, man. It fucking pukes, man. Piss ass pukes. Pussies. Incels. Incels, pussies, pukes. With their little dicklets, man. Fuck, man. Your mother should have had an abortion. I would have paid for your mother to have an abortion. For fuck's sake, man. Pukes. Pukes running around. Thank you, Never That Ivy. I appreciate that, man. Report these fucking pukes, man. Goddamn pukes. Yeah, your mother should have had an abortion. I would have gladly paid for it, man. How much is it? Here, I'll pay for it. I'll use whatever savings I have here. Just have an abortion, please. Don't waste our time, our already fucked up world as it is, with bringing some more fucked up, people into this world. Fucking pukes, man. They don't account for nothing. It's like they're below cockroach. At least cockroach has a reason. Cockroach is looking for a food, is going around trying to survive. These motherfuckers, they're not even doing that. They're just pukes, man. Pukes. Cancers, just running around like a fucking cancer cells. I would have gladly paid for a fucking abortion. I would have gladly give money to your mother to get the fucking abortion, man. Well, how did that work out for him? Didn't he get arrested? Doesn't he have a mugshot? How did it work out for him? How did the karma work out for these pukes? Yeah, he got arrested. He got a record. He got whatever, domestic violence from his wife, girlfriend, whatever. He also got exposed that he was in the Marines, but he was never in the Marines. He got exposed for that shit too. And the guy who was supposed to be on his side exposed him. West Side Tech. See, they don't even trust each other, man. You see, Never That IV, they don't even trust each other. These pukes don't even trust each other. They don't even trust each other. That's the whole point here. They don't even trust each other. So anyway, let's report these guys. I think we've given these guys way too much of spotlight. From the beginning of this live stream to now, I think they've gotten way too much attention. Yeah, way too much attention. But I don't know, man. I feel like giving these guys as much attention as possible. I feel like putting them on a billboard. I feel like putting these assholes, because that's what they want, right? They're attention whores. They are the attention whores. They want the fucking attention. Well, here, you can have your fucking attention now. There's your fucking attention. There, right there. Attention whores. They think they're gonna do something. They're gonna disrupt. No, all you're gonna do is give me more clicks by creating the controversy, by creating some unnecessary drama. You're just gonna do is just give me more fuel to the fire, to burn my engines free. Thanks to you. They think they're gonna achieve something. Oh, I'm gonna make him go close down the channel, or I'm gonna go under his skin, or he ain't gonna do shit, man. I've been here for 10 years. I ain't doing jack shit. Only I will make that decision. If, when time comes, I've been saying this, perfect English language, I've been saying this, when the time comes for me to pull the plug, it's gonna come from one guy, and one guy only. Yours truly, me. Nobody else. No outside force. No one fucking else will disrupt me or make me do something to close down my channel. It's going to come from me. That's from who. I make all the decisions. Not you, not anyone else, just me. So you pukes think you can come here and then... How did that work out for you past 10 years? How did it work out for Quantum? How did it work out for that guy? Where is he now? How did it work out for JT? Where's JT now? How did it work out for the other guy, Felicio? Where is he now? How did it work out for the other guy, OLED Master Race? From Yorkshire. Yorkshire. Now, me and Hard 8, we had an understanding. We shook hands. He called me a player. I called him a player. We shook hands, and we've been cool ever since. Now, we don't talk to each other because, we have our differences. But we came to an agreement, and we shook hands, said, all right, bro. You do your thing, I do my thing. You do you, I do me. And he understood that. And that's it. Right? But there's these other pukes. Pukes from Germany, like JT and the others. Just They just have nothing better to do, right? They come in here and shit on my channel. And I don't know what they're achieving. They're really not achieving anything. And now they're appeasing to that other guy, Ginger Hog, and then the other guy, what's his name? Who else has a hard on for me now? Tesla and the Edgy Gamer and all these other pukes, you know. Trying so hard, trying so desperate. I don't know what they're trying. Dude, if you have a hard on for me, then let's go, man. Knock on my door, man. Let's have a date. Let's have a date. I'll even pay for dinner. Yes, I'll whatever savings I have, I'll pay for dinner, dude. Just remember, we're gonna eat seafood. That's it. I hope you like seafood. Red Lobster. Yes, sir. Red Lobster. I hope you like seafood. You know, it's like, you know, get off my fucking back, dude. Like, if you have a problem with me, dude, let's go. Let's settle it. Let's fucking do it. Let's go. Bring it. What are we waiting for? For me to die of old age, 100 years old? Like what? What are we waiting for? Because it's getting fucking boring. It's getting old. It's getting stupid. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. The videos you're making about me, what you're saying, nobody cares, dude. Nobody gives a shit. Only your loser life, your loser selves only gives a shit. Because you're a loser. An abuser, and you got no life. I'm the only life you have. Without me, you have no life. So yeah, let's keep exposing these guys. Let's get as many clicks as possible to report these guys. That's why I put their names up there. We're gonna expose them all night long. That's it. We're gonna expose these guys. Everybody who's watching this, expose. Report, report, report. Remember, these are not genuine people. They're a bunch of pukes living in their mama's basement, hiding behind the keyboards. They're a bunch of incels. You don't feel any remorse. Don't feel any remorse on reporting these pukes. Because these are the same kind of pukes that are going to come to your Facebook and do some damage and do some bullshit and some blackmail. So don't have any remorse for these fucking pukes. Get rid of these fucking pukes. These toxic, cancerous pukes. Okay? Don't waste your time flagging, reporting, letting the Google know what's up. The more reports they get, the more attention, the more red flags they're going to have. And then Google's going to have to do something about it. And they're going to have to investigate. And that's not going to be a good news for them. That's not going to be a good day for them. So, there it is. I mean, you want to poke the bear? Let's go. Poke the bear. See what happens. So yeah, I'm in mood for this now. Yeah. You ask for it, you're gonna get it. You ask for it, I shall deliver it. You know what they say? Careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Cheers. Careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Dude, how fucking dumb can these people be, man? I'm just minding my own business, man. I don't bother nobody. I'm just doing my own thing. Trying to make some money here. I'm unemployed. Playing some video games. Trying to focus on video games. Not bothering anybody. Not spitting on anyone's shoes. And then these motherfuckers. You know. It's like the movie John Wick, you know. He's not bothering anybody. John Wick just, you know. Yes, he's got a Mustang, you know. Mach 1, 1969. Yes, he's got a dog. Puppy. You know, what it was called. What was the name of that puppy? What breed was that? Beagle. A little beagle. Well, just mind his own business, man. He's, you know, mourning the loss of his wife. She had a brain tumor. She passed away. Yes, he was an ex-assassin to work for the Continental and some Russians. And then these same assholes who are part of the Russian crew came in and started bothering him. What is your cut? What is your cut? I like your cut. And he says, not for sale. What do you mean not for sale? Everything is for sale, right? It's like, you know, just people just never fucking learn, dude. And you can't feel sorry for pukes like that who never learn. Like some people are just asking for it, and you can't have any remorse. You can't have any fucking feelings for them. They're just asking. They're just asking for it, and sometimes you have to give it to them. All right, you asking for it? Let me actually help you. Let me make your wish come true. Seriously, man. But the only difference here is these pukes are like hiding behind a keyboard. That's the difference. These are not some pukes that I run into on the street. You know? That would be a different story if I ran into them on the street. But these are the pukes. They're hiding behind the keyboard. That's the worst part. Never that I'd read. These pukes are hiding in Germany, thousands of miles away, in UK, Yorkshire, whatever the fuck province out there, whatever county, whatever they call it, in United Kingdom, right? They're all hiding, hiding behind keyboards. Germany, UK, yes, some parts of Serbia too. Oh, hiding behind the keyboard, And there's some of them in Canada, of course. There's a few of them in Canada as well. But that one I already know. That one actually, he kind of admitted to me and he apologized and he says, okay, man, it's me. Just to let you know. I'm not going to say his name and all that because he asked me not to, but he apologized. But I know one that was in west coast of Canada. So my whole point is this. What have you achieved in all of these years? Ask yourself a question. What have you actually achieved? Nothing. Absolute zero. Nothing. Nothing. Look at Quantum. What has he achieved? Act Man's getting millions of views every day. He's got even more views. What happened to him? To Quantum? Got arrested. Domestic violence. Separated with his girlfriend. And look at him now. Lost all the credibility. Nothing. Not like he had any credibility to begin with. He had zero credibility to begin with because the guy's a narcissist. So, why you want to go down that road? That's my question. Why do you want to go down that road of self-destruction? Why? You know you're not going to achieve anything. You're not going to shut down my channel. You're not going to drag me down, bring me down to that hole. I'm too smarter for that. I'm too educated and equipped, knowledgeable, with a lot of information, always ahead of the curve, reading people like an open book. I'm too smart. I'm too smart for you guys. I'm way too ahead of the curve. Too knowledgeable. Too much experience. So then what's the point? Maybe you guys have psychosis. Maybe you're hearing voices in your head. I don't know. Maybe you need to go see a shrink. Maybe you need to go see a psychiatrist or some shit. I don't know what else to tell you. See a shrink, psychiatrist, whatever the fuck you gotta see. Put some, pills, drink some pills, I don't know. Antidepressants or whatever the fuck is that the psychiatrist gives you. But I'm not your psychiatrist. Okay? That's why there's a psychiatrist. And they get paid a lot of money. Go get yourself a psychiatrist. Let him examine you, maybe give you some pills. Maybe those pills will help you. Hopefully, those pills will help you. But I don't think there's help for any of you guys. I don't think so. I think you guys are naturally born fucked up. You were naturally born fucked up. And I don't know what your situation is, how you became fucked up. Maybe you were born in a fucked up family or whatever the case might be. I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't give a shit. But what I do know is that the individuals like you never change. Period. Just like a narcissist will never change. Narcissism is another problem. And there's many different variations of narcissism. Dr. Phil talked about this. How many different shapeshifters of narcissism there is in this world. Mental health issues, right? And apparently that's what's out there. Apparently that is what it's out there. Apparently. also see how Actman calmed down about it, and people like RTUSA and Lil Kid followers can't seem to hush about it. Now QTV and RTUs are both seeing their last days on the YouTube. You know what it was? QTV and RTUs sent people to attack other channels. That's moral sin on YouTube. Well, I'm also surprised that Ricardo, my brother from a different mother in upstate New York, that Review Tech USA would actually fall for that shit. Because he's smart, he's intelligent, and I don't understand why he wants to play into that. You don't need the views. RTUSA, you are already established YouTube celebrity, man. You already got a lot of views. You already got a lot of people following you. You can talk about anything, and they'll follow you. You don't need to exploit a QTV or some other YouTubers out there to go back and forth to get the attention. There's plenty of subjects in video gaming industry to talk about, man. Like today, I was talking about Days Gone. You could talk about Days Gone and Herman Holst, and how come there won't be any Days Gone 2 sequel. There's many other things you can talk about. The shutting down of Xbox Studios. There's so much to talk about. But instead, he's wasting his time going back and forth with these pukes, And that makes him look bad as well. If he's doing the same thing they're doing, so he's no different. Like Review Tech USA, you can't say you're different if you're pretty much falling for the same BS. See, I don't do that. I know there's people out there making videos about me. I know there's people out there that dedicated their Discords about me. But see, I don't fall for that. I don't go and expose their Discords. I don't go to their Discords. I don't go to their YouTube videos. I don't care. That's their problem, not my problem. I'm focused on doing what I want to do. And that's exactly what you should do, Review Tech USA. You should focus on what you're doing. Why are you focusing on QTV or some other guy or whatever? Who cares? Because all you're going to do is demonetize your videos that you work really hard for. And you don't need that, man. YouTube doesn't like that. And you don't have to do that, man. You're already established, bro. You created such a good YouTube channel. Focus on tech. Review tech. You're reviewing tech. You're not reviewing politics. You're not reviewing drama. Call yourself Review Tech and just stick to technology. Tech. Video games. Everything regarding video games. That's what Jaffe does. Even though Jaffe sometimes likes to go into a drama, which, again, I guess he's trying to copy you. Jaffe's trying to copy Review Tech USA. I don't know. People got to stop doing that. It's not worth it, man. It ain't worth it. I tried that. It wasn't worth it. You ain't going to make nothing from that. Diddly. All you're going to do is they're going to drop you down from the algorithm. Huh? They're going to drop your ass down from the algorithm. And why you want to do that, Review Tech USA? Look what happened to Dark Side Phil. He got dropped from the algorithm. And the guy's been working hard, man. Even when he lived in Connecticut, right? Before he moved to Washington State. He's been working really hard, right? He's been working super hard. But guess what? He started into the whole drama. The whole drama. Back and forth. And look what happened. It's not worth it, man. Just focus on doing what you're doing. And Review Tech USA doesn't need to do these drama videos because he already has huge establishment. He could make a video about Hellblade 2 and talk about Hellblade 2 for 7 days. And he's still going to get a bunch of views. He can talk about anything regarding video games. He could talk about state of play. There's so much news regarding video games. Stick to video games, man. You know? I remember him and 1316 Killer Joe from Houston, Texas. 1316 Killer Joe, when him and 1316 Killer Joe got into whole drama thing, right? And what's funny is Review Tech USA vouched for him and gave Joe a spotlight. Gave Joe a spotlight when he was talking about the Order 1886, right? The review of the Order 1886. And he gave him a spotlight. And then, when clearly Review Tech USA knew that Joe, it's epileptic, and he also does comedy. And you can't get butthurt about his comedy. He's a comedian. He makes some funny, skits, some funny comedy. And Review Tech USA knew about that he's making comedy. But as soon as the tables turned and Joe made some comedy about his shirt being inside out, about his green shirt being inside out, Review Tech USA lost his shit. How dare you talk about me like, do you know who I am? I'm Review Tech USA. I'm a diva. I'm a very important person. No, Review Tech USA, you're just like everybody. You're just like me. You're just like everyone else, bro. Don't think your shit doesn't stink in the toilet. Everyone's shit stinks in the toilet, bro. Okay? Don't let that ego creep up to your head, all right? To your beautiful, shiny, bold head. And you know I love you, RTUSA, but I got to tell you this because you need to hear this. You need to hear this. And what did you do? You started attacking him, 1316 Killer. You started sending all your goons to him. You started also bringing the Solid Rev into the whole thing and telling Solid Rev this guy's this and that, And was it really worth it, man? Was it really worth it? And you didn't have a decency to apologize to Joe. What did you do? You shit on his channel. You destroyed his channel. A poor guy. All the shit he's been through. Especially when his mom passed away. I know a little bit more about Joe. I don't know, man. But I worry about karma if I was you, Review Tech USA, man. I worry about that karma, dude. Karma is a bitch, bro. What goes around comes around, bro. Watch out for that karma, dude. You know what I mean? Me, I'm clean of karma. People say I'm a narcissist. Well, how can I be a narcissist? Well, let's dive into this. People say, oh, maybe I am the narcissist. Well, how can I be a narcissist? When I'm being honest and direct. Narcissist, it's never honest and direct. I'm always honest and direct. That doesn't make me a narcissist. That makes me somebody who's direct and keeping it real. A narcissist is somebody who is lying constantly. Narcissist is somebody who is using people, who is abusing people. A narcissist is somebody who's going to throw you under the bus any chance they get. I don't do that. People who double cross me, people who use me, people who screw me over, then yeah, I give them the same medicine in return so they can get a taste of the same medicine that they gave me. That doesn't make me a narcissist. That makes me a real guy. That makes me a real human. Okay? Without any issues. Okay? People say, but you get angry sometimes. Yeah, it's called being human. When people piss you off, yeah, you're going to be angry. It's called the human emotions. The God created me this way, all right? Just like he created you, all right? You're going to get pissed off. Are you going to be happy if your electrical bill is bigger than it was supposed to be? Are you going to be happy if somebody's talking false shit about you? No, you ain't going to be happy. Are you going to be happy if somebody disrespected you? No. So, people say I'm a narcissist. No, I'm not. I'm far from it. Narcissists are covert. They're wolves in a sheep clothing. A wolf in a sheep clothing. So that's the difference. Narcissists never take accountability for a mistake. Matter as fact, they never make mistakes. They do crap on purpose. Well, and they cannot be criticized, correct? You cannot criticize a narcissist. If you tell a narcissist, hey man, would you mind not doing that again? Would you mind stop doing that again? And then they get mad. What the fuck? What did you say to me? How dare you say that to me? Who do you think you are? That's a narcissist. When you can't criticize narcissists. Try. Okay. Let's say you want to find out if your wife is a narcissist. All right, here we go. I'll give you one example, never that IV. You want to test your wife? And I don't want to start anything between you and your wife, but here's a test. Ask your wife something to see how she reacts. Criticize her. Tell her some criticism. See how she reacts. Well, there's your answer. You don't need Dr. Phil. You don't need Oprah. You don't need, what's his name, the other guy from Canada. You know, that other psychiatrist, you know. There's so many psychiatrists these days. They're all on YouTube. Isn't that strange? Every single one of them, it's on YouTube. Jordan Peterson, right? Jordan Peterson from Canada, right? You don't need them to tell you what I just told you. This is common sense, right? It's not that difficult to spot someone who's a narc. It's very easy to spot. It's very easy to see. Everyone else is in the wrong. Well, she could be a covert narcissist, which is not like a full-fledged hardcore narc. Okay, but it's a mediocre narc, but it's a covert narc. So covert narc, it's also you have to be you have to navigate through that. So I think you might have her as a covert narc. Covert narcissism is like they're like undercover narcs, you know. Like they're hoping and praying that you don't figure out what they really are. Again, I could be wrong, but if I was able to talk to your wife, dude, I would be able to tell you right now, dude. I would be able to tell you immediately. If I was able to talk to your wife, let's say you invited me to a dinner together, and we're all sitting having a dinner, and I start having some conversation. I ask her some questions, and after the dinner, after I leave, I'd say, hey, guess what? Never Dead IV. Here's the results. Here's what I found out. I'm really good, man. I could tell you right away. Right away, I could tell you what's going on, unfortunately. And sometimes you have to put them through these tests to see how they react. You have to do that. This is the only way you're going to find out. Okay? You have to put them through these tests. This is the only way you're going to find out exactly if they're... Because there's 8 different types of narcs. Never Dead IV. There's many different types of shapeshifters of narcs. Dr. Phil talked about them. There's 8. He calls them evil 8. Some are severe. Some are less severe. Some are like in the beginning stages. But there's different 8 types of narcissism out there, and you really gotta be on your A game. You have to be educated. You have to be knowledgeable about this stuff. The reason a lot of guys that fall into this trap because they have no knowledge. They're not educated about this, and it's easy for somebody who's not educated, especially for somebody who's just thinking with their dick, is not thinking with their head, and has no knowledge of this stuff. It's easy for them to fall into that narc trap. You know, that narcissism trap. So easy for them to fall into that. You know, and then when it's too late, man. When you're too deep into a relationship with a narc, getting the exit plan from the narc, it's a tough one. Especially when you have kids, when you're married. That's when it's a tough one. That's a toughie, bro. That's going to be one hell of a ride. That's going to be some dark nights ahead, bro. Some dark, terrifying darkness, dark nights ahead, man. Oof. Ooh. That's a pure hell. pure hell you're gonna be going through. So let's hope that you don't have to go through that shit, man. Let's hope everything works out for you, man. But I'm just telling you, it's much, much more difficult when you married a narc and you have kids with them. It's oof. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that's control. Is that what your wife does? She controls you like that? That's not a good relationship, man. I'm telling you right now, man. If your wife is a control freak, if she's always asking you, who did you talk to? Who is she? Don't talk to. You know, we have a girl code. There's girl code you're not supposed to talk to. Remember. While she's talking to a bunch of other dudes you don't know. Because you can't know, for sure. I'm not saying that your wife does, but dude, you never know. Brother. You never know. I mean, just saying, you never know. But if she's controlling you, let's say, all right, where are you going? When you're going to be back? You were stuck in the traffic. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. We already talked about this. I told you to be here on time. Right? Oh, what did you do this morning? Are these bills paid for? And you already told her, no, we're going to pay it next week. We still got time. No, they should be paid right now. Get off your couch. Like, dude, I'm telling you, if that's where you are, dude, you got a control freak, man. Remember, marriage should be a mutual respect. You're both adults. No one has more power over each other. She doesn't have more power over you, and you don't have more power over her. When it comes to marriage, it has to be a mutual understanding. Like, okay, we're married, we're together, but there's a mutual understanding. You know how I am, and you got to respect my ways, and I know how you are, and I respect your ways. Are you okay with that? Are you cool with that? If she's cool, then it's gonna work. But what I'm seeing right now, man, that's already not working, man. It's gotten better over the years, but there's still times. At this point, the cops already know how she is and don't bother. They told me to leave when it gets bad. Well, you should leave. You should leave, man. You should leave. Whenever you feel that, all right, this is getting out of hand, just grab your car keys, leave, drive, and that's it. Turn off your phone. Yeah, turn that thing off, man. It's the best thing you can do with your phone, turn it off. It's the best thing you can do is turn that sucker off. Turn that freaking thing off. And just leave. That's the best thing you can do. Because we all have seen how these things end up, right? It's not worth it. Because remember, you cannot change. See, this is what Dr. Phil was saying. People who think that, oh, I can change her, or I can change her mind, or you could write Casanova, the best love letter on the planet, right? You could even write it the way Casanova wrote it, and you can send her that letter with everything, dine and wine, all the candles, all the balloons and the hearts and all that stuff, and bro, it's not going to change anything. You can't change a narcissist. You will never ever be able to change a narcissist. The only thing you can do with a narcissist is close the door, no contact, block her on your phone, block her on your social media, no contact, and get the fuck out of there as far as you can. But in your case, it's different because you already have a daughter with her, correct? So in your case, it's different. See, you're in a tough place right now, brother. You have to navigate. Right now, you got to keep your head cool and you got to navigate. You're in a little bit of a tough place, but there is a way to navigate. You just can't lose your cool. You can't lose your head. It's the last thing you want to do. You got to think about your daughter. Think about her. Don't think about your wife. Think about your daughter and what's best for her. Sometimes you have to suck it up. Sometimes you'll have to swallow. Sometimes you'll have to, bend the knee. But remember, you're doing it for your daughter. You're doing it for her, out of love for her. You're not doing it for your wife. You're doing it for your daughter. So you have to kind of keep that in mind. Think about your daughter. You see, when you have kids, it changes everything. And even Dr. Phil talked about this. When you have kids, it changes everything. When you don't have kids with her, look, just leave. Just close the door. Block her on all social media, on your phone. Just leave. That's it. Gone. Gone with the wind. That's easy. That's an easy exit out. That's an easy exit. But when you're married, when you have kids, man, changes everything, man. It's a different perspective. Oh, you got 3 daughters. Well, brother, you don't need me to tell you. You don't need me to tell you how crucially important it is for you to think about them. Okay? To think about them. Remember, you're living for them so they can have a better future. So they can say, my daddy was there for me. My daddy is the coolest daddy. All 3 daughters say, he's the coolest daddy there is. So. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, it's the best you could do, man. Honestly. Just think about them. I know, dude, I know it's hard. I'm not gonna, people who are watching this, and I know even for you, I don't want people to think that what I'm saying it's easy. It's not easy, but it needs doing. Nothing gets easy, but it needs doing. So the best thing you can do is just think about your 3 beautiful daughters. Don't think about your wife. Just be formal and professional with her. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. No problem. We'll do that. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, sure. Fine. Okay. All right. And if she starts something with you, just say, listen, I don't want to get into this. Okay. I got to go. And that's it. And just try not to fall into a trap. Trap of arguments, You know what I mean? Then people ask me, why am I single? Bro, I would rather be alone and healthy and eat this corn by myself than to be stuck with someone else and be sick. Come on. Come on, man. Well, I hope a lot of people have reported these 2 clowns. Yeah, these are my Academy Award winners right here on the top from the beginning of this live stream. And now at 2-hour mark of this stream, those are my Academy Award winners. Selected Academy Award winners. And I know Never Dead IV has reported them. And I hope the other of you out there who are sitting here watching have reported these 2 flying monkeys right here on the top. Right there. And then people say, why don't I go to public chat? I cannot go to public chat because of these flying monkeys. You know? There's a reason why Never Dead I've Eat's a member. There's a reason why others are members. For that reason. Because no one has time for this nonsense, man. I think this is the longest exposure I have done on these clowns. I thought about putting them on a billboard. On a billboard or on a highway. And I also want people to understand when they're wondering, hey, why is it that Mr. 4K, it's only doing a member chat? This is the reason why Mr. 4K it's only doing a member chat. For this reason. Because I don't have time for these mentally ill pukes. Okay? Just don't have time for stupidity, man. I don't have time for that nonsense. No? If they got problems, they're their problems. They're not my problems. But I will not let them coming in here for free. Now, they can pay. They can become members, and if they want to talk to me, become a member. Okay? But you see, they can't even do that. See, this is what me and Never Dead Ivy were talking about. They can't even find quarters, 4 quarters around the laundromat. Right? When you go to a laundromat place, right? I'm sure somebody's going to drop a quarter somewhere here and there. Look around the parking lot. Look in the laundromat waiting area underneath the chair or something. I'm sure you're going to find some quarters laying around somewhere in a laundromat. I'm sure you'll find some quarters laying around in a parking lot. Look around the parking lot. You'll find 4 quarters. You'll find $1. But they see they can't even do that. So, I mean, these guys are such losers, man, that it's like beyond puking. These losers they're like below Cockroach. Like I said, Cockroach has like, he knows what he's doing. Cockroach knows what he's doing. He's looking for different ways to secure himself, to find a warm place in the water, because they're water bugs. They're looking for heat. They're looking for, food and things like that, so they can survive. And they're working in groups, so they're working together, right? Cockroaches at least have some kind of a plan. Cockroach has a plan on how to survive. And these guys, nothing. They have no plan. They got nothing, man. They're just below, like I said, they're below Cockroach. Yes, it's a below Cockroach. That's what they are. They're below Cockroach. That's where they are. They're below Cockroach. Yeah, that's the new one. You heard it here first. They are below Cockroach. That's where I put them, below Cockroach. So Cockroach has more dignity than these idiots, these losers. Yeah, they're not saying anything. They're saying nothing. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. It's pointless. But that's why I'm on a member chat. So why should I be on a public chat if they're not saying anything? It means that we're getting what? Bunch of fake people or people with fake accounts. So let's say there's maybe 2 people here with like 5 different fake accounts. Most likely, okay? So we got 11. We got 10 people. So maybe 2 guys with 5 fake accounts each. Imagine how pathetic they have to be. That I'm smart enough to realize there's 2 of them here with a bunch of fake accounts. And also how pathetic their lives has to be, dude. That they have nothing better to do, bro. Think about like how pathetic on a Saturday. On a Saturday. How pathetic, boring, no life. They have no life. It has to be that I am their life. I am their beacon of hope, validation of waking up in the morning. That they have to create these fake accounts and come here with these fake accounts to watch me. And then they create these discords. They create these discords and they go to these discords. Not only do they create fake accounts here on the YouTube just for yours truly, but they also create these other Discord accounts. Dude, I feel like a messiah or something. I don't know. I feel like some biblical messiah. You know? Dude, I feel like I don't even want to say a celebrity. I think I'm past celebrity. I feel like God level, dude. Like they're like I need to create my own church. They need to pray and praise me. They need to worship me. It should be a Mr. 4K church where they come in and they just every Sunday that they worship me. Yeah. Actually, it's not going to be Sunday. It's going to be every day. Forget Sunday. Like every day, dude. Every day, just worship. I feel like, yeah. All right, Never That I Read. Thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I was gonna leave anyway. I gotta eat my dinner, but I figured I expose these clowns, which I have exposed. They're exposed. The longest exposure of these clowns ever. And the Lords of the Fallen, man, I can't get into it, guys. Lords of the Fallen, I tried. Those Dark Souls games are not for me. Guys, I tried playing it, just not for me. Maybe it is for some other people, but it's not for me. I really tried. It's not my cup of tea. Can't do it. Sorry. I just find it boring. I know some people like this, some people enjoy these types of games, but it's just boring for me, man. You gotta hold this lantern and use that lantern and try to figure this out, try to figure that out, and then when you die, you gotta start from the beginning. It's just, I just don't find it enjoyable. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't get me excited. It doesn't get me pumped. It just really, guys, I'm sorry, but if you like these types of games, hey, dude, that's awesome. It's great for you. Have fun. Enjoy it. But I can't. It's not for me, guys. I can't play Lord of the Fallen. I'm sorry. Just not my thing. Can't do it. I tried. It's just... And it's not the difficulty, like... I can accept the challenge and fight these demons. It's just all of these puzzles, it's figure this out, figure that out, hold the lantern and see if you got enough of blue orbs and try to open up, another corridors. And it's just, sorry. But the game's got 9.5. How is it possible that the game like this is getting all the praise, right? How is it possible that the game like this is getting all the praise, but Days Gone got 5 out of 10? Like, it makes you really wonder, man. Priorities of the gamers these days, man. Priorities of these so-called gamers, man. Are you kidding me, dude? I just, maybe it's this new generation of Dark Souls, and everybody's into Dark Souls for some reason. I don't know what it is. But I just don't think, I think these games are way too overrated. Way too overrated, man. And they're too boring for me. Too boring, and it's repetitive, boring, and you have to start from the beginning, and the same checkpoint, and go figure this out, go figure that out. It's boring, boring. There's no characters. There's no story. It's not like there's characters you can talk to. Like, Skyrim is different. Skyrim, there's NPCs you can talk to. There's characters you can talk to. Grand Theft Auto, there's different. There's characters you can talk to. Even Fable, there's characters you can talk to. There's relationships. Mass Effect, there's characters and relationships. Dragon Age, there's characters and relationships. These Souls games is just like you're just walking around practically doing the same thing in all the other Souls games. Just not for me, guys. It's not for me. These games are not for me. I didn't like him back then, and I sure as hell don't like him now. It is what it is. All right, well, I hope everybody has reported these clowns, these flying monkeys on the top. These flying monkeys on the top. Computer Machiana. Yeah. Can't even spell properly. And the other guy, Bobby Warren. Yeah, one's from Germany, one's from UK. Hopefully you guys will report them, which I'm sure you guys did, and I'm pretty sure people will report them as well, because this will be on the this will be documented on a on demand. I know they already deleted these accounts, but it doesn't matter. Google can still track them down. Doesn't matter if they delete it or not. Cookies are left everywhere. IP addresses are recorded. Everything's recorded, man. There's a big supercomputer somewhere out there. It's recording everything, all right? Just because you delete something doesn't mean, ooh, they won't have any record of that. Don't worry. They got record of everything, okay? So, and the reason, if you're wondering, you're just jumping in right now, why am I exposing these two clowns? Because they ask for it. Because they deserve to be exposed, okay? Because people need to learn how to mind their own business. Don't bother other people. Don't harass other people. All right, people need to learn that shit, and they need to learn it quickly. There's a consequences for everything that you do in this life. All right, leave people alone. Don't harass people. Don't think you're some invincible, whatever, higgy-me-jiggy out there. No, no one's invincible. Okay. So, lesson learned for everyone. To mind your own business, leave people alone, because there's consequences. That's right. All right, other than that, that's all I have for this live stream. I'm sorry. I'm not into Lords of the Fallen. Can't play it. I tried. Not my cup of tea. You know, it is what it is. I don't know, where's everybody? Where's people? No one's showing up here. No one's here. Whatever, man. It's like I told everybody I was going to be here. Yeah. No one's showing up. Like, whatever, dude, you know. It's getting kind of old, guys. It's getting old, you know. I mean, you know, I usually stream around this time. You guys know that. So where's everybody? I mean, where's everyone? Nowhere. Exactly. So then why should I be here? If you guys not going to be here, then why should I waste my time and be here if you guys are not going to be here. It's that simple. If I can do it, so can you. You got your phone on you. You can open up your phone. Hey, cool, man. Right? Right? I don't care about excuses. I'm not that type of guy that just will fall down for any excuse. I don't make any excuses. I say I'm going to be here, I'm here. You know? I never make any excuses. Unless it's something that I can control and it's something that it's above my control, then there's nothing I can do about that. But I try not to make any excuses, man. And I would hope and appreciate that you guys would do the same. Don't fall into the category of people making excuses. You know, don't be like that. That's not gonna make you cool. That's gonna make you uncool, because you're just gonna be making excuses. And if you're gonna make one excuse, you'll make another and another and another, and you just continue making excuses. And I'm tired of that. I don't care. You know. So, you guys let me know. When do you want me to live stream? When is the perfect time for you guys? Because I don't know. When is the perfect time for you to live stream? I don't have a crystal ball. I can't know what your schedule is and when you guys are available, not available. You need to let me know, when do you want to see me live stream? Just give me a rough number between, 6 or 10, or between 10 and 3, whenever. But you guys got to let me know, when are you guys available for a live stream? Because I can't just do it randomly and waste my time. Because right now, I do not know when is the good time for me to live stream. I just don't know. Because you guys are not saying anything. You guys are not communicating. When is a good time for you guys for me to live stream? Why don't you leave a comment down below on this live stream and let me know when is a good time? Because I sure as hell don't know when is a good time. I mean, is the afternoon good? Is the midnight good? There's 24 hours within a day. Pick and choose. Morning, noon, afternoon, evening, late night, when? Give me a rough estimate when is a good time. Because I do not know. Because you guys are not saying anything. So leave a comment down below. Let me know when is the good time for you guys to live stream. All right? It's not that difficult, all right? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. And if you can't do that, well then, whatever. Then I'll just do this live stream whenever I feel like it. That's it. And I'll do it however I feel like it. And I'll just maybe do it half an hour, hour and a half. I'm not going to give a shit. Because if you guys are not going to communicate, if you guys are not going to let me know, well then, fuck it, I'm just going to do whatever. I'm just going to stream whatever the fuck I feel like it. Whenever I feel like it, I'll just stream. Maybe 3 in the morning. Maybe I feel like streaming 3 in the morning. Maybe 5 in the morning. Maybe 11 in the morning. Maybe whenever. But it's better if you let me know. For majority of you, when is the good time? Because right now, I do not know. Right now, you guys are not saying anything. You're not leaving comments. You're not saying anything. I can't read your mind. I don't have a crystal ball to know what your schedule is. But if you tell me, if you give me a feedback, then I can know. But right now, I do not know. I have no clue. All right? So I'll just leave it at that. All right? And please, for the love of God, report these pukes. These pukes, these parasites, these cancers. A couple of these cancers, please. Report these 2 cancer cells. If you're going to do me one favor, report these 2 cancer cells. Why? It's not zoomed in enough? Here, you want to zoom it in? Here, I'll zoom it in. Here, I'll zoom it in. Here. Can we zoom it in a little bit more? Here. Here, I'll zoom it in a little bit more. There you go, guys. Is that good enough for you? Is that good enough? There. This will be my on the profile. Not on the profile. On this will be my like a thumbnail. This will be my thumbnail for this live stream. Yeah. So you can see these pukes. You know, these cancers. This, now you know what the cancer cell looks like. 2 cancer cells right here. Now you know what they look like. Yes, Dr. Mr. 4K is showing you what the 2 cancer cells look like. Now you know what they fucking look like. There you go. That's right. Welcome to Mr. 4K Lab. All right, so that's it, guys. Am I going to come back? I don't know. Whenever, ever, never, whatever. Whenever I feel like it. If I feel like it, I'll come back. If I don't, I won't. If I feel like doing a stream again, maybe I will. If I feel like, I'll do whatever I feel like it. That's it. Since you guys are now talking, since you guys are not saying anything, since you guys don't want to leave a comment to let me know when is a good time for you to live stream, well, I guess what? I'll just do whatever. I'll just do whatever. That's it. That's how it's going to be. I'll do whatever. Whatever the fuck I want to do. And whenever the fuck I want to do it. Since you guys are too quiet, not saying anything, not blabbing, not leaving comments. Comments are open for everybody to leave a damn comment on the live stream or on the videos. You can leave a comment. You can say, hey, would you be willing streaming these times? Or give me some rough estimate of what time is a good time for you guys to stream so we can have more people in. But you guys are not saying anything. You guys are not typing. You're not saying a diddly shit. Well, guess what? Then I'll be just doing a diddly too. Just gonna diddly whenever the fuck I want to diddly here. You know, if that's the way we're gonna play this game. Remember, it's a 2-way street, guys, not a 1-way street. You know, because I'm not gonna be here, sit here. There's no one's fucking showing up other than those 2 pukes, those 2 cancers, with their fake emails from Germany and UK, Yorkshire. I don't need bots to come in here to watch me. I'm not going to have bots watch me here. I want people, genuine people, to watch me here. And if you guys are not going to do that, well then I'll just come in whenever I feel like it. I'll be live streaming whenever I want to feel like streaming. Or maybe I can turn off the chat and just do whatever. Remember, I have a lot of options, guys. You don't, I do. I want to emphasize that at the end of this live stream. I got a lot of options. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. I can just do no chat, no comments, just watch me. Be one of those guys, you know. I can do that and have you guys watch me. No comedy, no entertainment, just this. Fuck, I love doing that. That's easy. But it's going to suck for you. When you can't comment, when you can't chat, it's going to suck for your asses. It's not going to suck for me. So, once again, let me know. Leave the bloody freaking comment. Leave it fucking down below. Let me know when is a good fucking time for you guys to do the live stream. Because I don't fucking know. You got to let me know. When is a good time? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11, 12, 3 in the morning, 12. When? Leave the effing comment down freaking below if you give a shit. If you give a shit. And if you don't leave a comment, that means you're fake, you're phony, you don't give a shit. That's it. That's all there is to it. This is very simple. So, the ball's in your court. It's not in mine. You guys make a decision. What do you want to do? I could give a fuck less. I could sit here and not say a goddamn word and play a video game. Remove the comments, remove the chat, and just don't give a fuck. I can do that. But it's going to suck for you again. It's not going to suck for me. People are still going to click and watch regardless. And I'm still going to get paid and get monetized. Even better, I don't have to say a word. Suitable for all advertisers. I'm not saying a damn word. Just doing this. But again, it's going to suck for you. And I don't want it to suck for you. But if you guys are being quiet and you're not saying a damn thing, and you're not leaving a comment to let me know when is a good time for me to stream, how am I supposed to know when is a good time for me to stream if you guys are not saying anything? You guys got to communicate. You got to let me know. When do you think it's the best time for me to stream? What time? It's not that difficult. Is it the afternoon? Is it the evening? Is it the night? Is it the morning? When is the best time? But I certainly don't know when is the good time for you guys. Because I have tried all different times. I tried the morning, I tried the afternoon, I tried the evening, I tried the night. Same results. So, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. And let me know. That is if you give a shit. If you care. If you don't care, then you don't care. And then I will not care either. I'm just going to do a stream flying a plane or driving a train or whatever. Just doing this. Just going to do this. But the difference is, it's going to be good for me because people are going to watch me. And I'm still going to get paid. And it's going to be bad for you because you won't be able to comment. You won't be able to say anything. You're just going to sit there and watch. And that's because you're not saying anything. Okay? And don't give me excuses. I don't care. Okay, let me take my glasses. Let me just say this. I really don't care about your excuses, guys. I don't. Tell your mother, your father, your sister, your girlfriend, your wife excuses. Don't tell it to me. I don't make any excuses. I'm here. I don't make any goddamn fucking excuses. I'm here. And I expect you, if you give a shit, to show respect and not make any fucking excuses. All right? Or tell me, when is it good time for you for me to live stream? It's not that difficult. And if you can't do that, well then you'll never have the opportunity to talk to me. Because you don't deserve me to have my time to talk to you if you can't say a simple goddamn thing to say, when is the good time for me to live stream? When? And you guys can't seem to do that shit. It was just simple thing, just to tell me when. When is a good time for me to live stream? To give me a rough time estimate. So that way I know, okay, this is the best time for me to live stream because this is when they're on. This is when my regulars are on and this is when I should stream. But if you're not saying anything, if you're just sitting there and you're not communicating and you're not giving me the feedback, well, that shows me one or two things. You're being fake and you don't give a shit. Or both, being fake, pretending, and not give a shit. It's only two things. Cannot be anything else. So, let's just cut the bullshit, guys. Keep it real, because I'm getting tired of this. Really am. Because, like I said, I have many options. I personally don't even like talking so much and reading the chat. I want to focus on the video game. But I also want to entertain you guys. I want to have a conversation. But if you guys are not communicating, if you guys are not telling me or leaving the comments to let me know when is the good time, well then, guess what? Next time I'm streaming, you can kiss goodbye, you talking to me. You're just going to sit there and you're going to watch me do this. And I can do it. I've seen a lot of streamers do this. Oh, it's going to be boring for you guys. It's not going to be boring for me. No, sir. So, once again, I don't want to be that asshole. I don't want to go there, and I want to do that. But you guys are leaving me no choice. but to do that because you're not communicating. You're not leaving comments. You're not saying anything. You're not leaving any feedback. So then why are you a member? Why did you become a member? Why did you become a subscriber? If you're not willing to communicate, if you're not willing to give feedback. I don't get that. I find it very strange. I find it very fucking weird. And I don't like weird shit. I like straight up shit. Communicate. Tell me. Don't BS me. Don't patronize me. Tell me when is it best time to live stream. That's that. That's it. That's simple. Because I really have no problem not having a chat open, and I really have no problem just doing a live stream without a chat. I find it very enjoyable. It's going to be enjoyable for me because then I can focus on the game and not waste my time on a bunch of BS. Bunch of BS. Like these two cancerous pukes over here. Right? Okay? So now that you know what you know, think about that. Alright? The ball's in your court. It's not in mine. I could give a fuck less. Do what you want to do, and I'll do what I want to do. Alright? But just remember, it's going to suck for you. It's not going to suck for me. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want to do on this channel. I can take a shit on this channel if I want to. It's my shit. Alright? But I don't want to do it. I don't want to take a shit. But if you guys are being quiet, if you guys are not leaving any comments on the videos, what am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to say? If you guys are not communicating with me, letting me know, what am I supposed to think? You tell me. I know what I'm supposed to think. Oh, a bunch of phonies. They're not communicating. They're not. Why did you pay $1? Why did you pay $2? Please take it back. I don't want it. I wish I could give it back to you. Please take it. Because I don't want somebody being subscribed to me or being a member if they're fake. You know, if they're not going to communicate, if they're not going to leave a comment, if they're not going to say anything, if they're not going to say, hey, would you mind streaming at this time? Hey, you know what? The best time for you to stream is this time. Or hey, you know what? I like your videos and live streams, but please, could you stream at this time? Give me a rough estimate when is the good, so that way I know roughly when is the good time for me to stream. So I can find that open window of streaming that is good for you guys. Remember, this is going to benefit you. So that way you can be here and you can enjoy being here so we can have fun. Instead of having this bullshit talk right now. All right? But you guys got to let me know. You have to leave a comment down below and let me know. Because I can't read your mind. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know when it's the appropriate time frame window that's open for you guys to be in here. Here we are. It's almost 6 in the evening. So when is the good time? When? That's what I'm trying to find out, guys. And I can't find that out unless you guys are communicating. Unless you're telling me, leaving a feedback. If you don't leave a feedback, how am I supposed to know? I can't know. It's frustrating. I'm like, dude, when is the damn good time for my subscribers and my members to be online? Because they're not saying anything. They're not communicating. They're not saying a damn word. They're not letting me know. So how am I fucking supposed to know when it's the good fucking time? Because you guys are not saying anything. So please do me a favor. I don't want to do the live streams where it's just going to be boring. No, no chat, no nothing. Just watch me play. I don't want to do that. I really don't. But if you guys are not communicating with me, if you guys are not leaving any comments, then you're leaving me no choice to be that guy. Okay? So anyway, I'll leave it at that. Please think about what I just said. Okay? Because I want you guys to have a good time. I don't want you guys to have a shitty time. Neither do I want to have a shitty time. But if you guys are being quiet and you're not saying anything, what am I supposed to think? Okay? So, there you have it. You heard what I said. Think about it. Do what you will. I'll do what I want to do. If that's the way it's going to be. And then whoever wants to follow can follow. Whoever wants to watch can watch. I could give less than a quarter of an inch of a shit. If that's the way we're going to play this, if that's the way we're going to play this fucking game, I can play that game fucking too. Okay? And no one's going to have a fucking good time. No one's going to have a good time, but at least it'll be good for me because I won't have to say anything. I'm just going to sit there and play. Yeah, I'm going to be one of those guys, mute. Mr. Mute. That's what I'm going to call myself, Mr. Mute. I'm just going to sit there and play. And there won't be any chat, nothing. I'm just going to sit there and watch, play Mr. Mute. Play some games. That's it. It's going to work for me perfectly. It's going to work perfect for me. So, for the last time, think about what I said. It doesn't cost you anything to leave a comment. Let me know. And be straight up. Don't be BSing. When is the good time? Let me know. Because I don't effing know when is the good time for you guys. Unless you let me know. Now, I'm not asking too much. Okay? I'm not asking you guys too much. I'm just asking a simple feedback. A simple feedback is what I'm asking. So hopefully you guys will give that feedback and let me know. Because if you don't let me know, well then, don't be surprised when there's no chat and you're just watching Mr. Mute guy playing video games. Don't be surprised. Okay? Because we already had this conversation now. It's abundantly clear what I just made a statement here about where our stream's going to go next. And I don't want our streams to go that road. I don't want our streams to go in that direction, but like I said, the ball is in your court, guys. The ball's in your court. Simple as that. The ball's not in my court. You guys not saying anything? You guys not letting me know? Well, fine. And then got the message loud and clear. I got it. But don't be surprised. You know. Don't be surprised when the chat's not open. Don't be surprised when the chat's not open. It's gonna suck. I know. But then you can look back at this video and you can say, holy shit, he already spoke about this. And where was I to watch this live stream? Right? So. Okay. So. Anyway, there it is. Like I said, if you guys could, just go ahead, report these two. These two right here. Report, 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 report. Okay? I'll even put a thumbnail. I'll put a thumbnail on reporting these guys right here. Okay? Make sure you guys do that. These guys needs to be reported right here. I made them especially too big so you guys can report them. Even though I know they deleted these two accounts. Doesn't matter. As long as you report them, they can still track down the origin of where they originated with their IP address and the disposable emails and where they created disposable emails, etc., etc. They can still track them down. But you guys need to report these two as many times as possible. Okay? As many times as possible, report these two. There. There. I'll make it. I'll make it very, very clear right there. There. I'll put this as a thumbnail so they can see themselves. Yeah. Exposing these losers. I wish I could put them on a billboard. It'd be nice. Be very nice. All right, well, that's it. That's all I have, guys. It is what it is.